my God, I'm so excited to share my Friday night with you. I've been alone for 4 months. What a blessing. You know, tonight is going to be a special night. Why? Because we're alive. We're alive, everybody. There it is. Croy number 1. If you're counting at home, let's see if I get past 3 within the hour. But tonight is a special night because we have a special show for you afterwards, after Comedy Clash. We're going to be having our 5 for 5 stand-up showcase. That's right. These people took the 5 for 5 stand-up workshop where they spent 5 weeks working on 5 minutes of material. And now they are polished comedians, polished thespians. They are ready to debut their work tonight. And you can always tell them how fabulous they are in the comments section, because our first show, like you've been enjoying for the last 4 months, is Comedy Clash. And Comedy Clash is a totally interactive show. None of this is scripted, no matter how good I sound. I'm making it up as I go along. And that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Some homegrown villain-style improv. That's right. TM that, motherfuckers. Villain-style improv is here to take over the world now that the other improv theaters are closing. So let's get a start on tonight. Let's bring out the cast of Comedy Clash. Hello, my people. Oh, my God. Isn't it beautiful to see people from all different backgrounds, all different species? It's great. It's awesome. Not just virtual, but, you know, we come from so many different parts of this beautiful universe. We're welcoming our, yeah, it's all about unity, guys. Are you guys drinking anything tonight?
Watermelon Croy, Avi.
That's number 2 for me. Haven't cracked it yet.
So good.
Siwe is a literal goddess. She only drinks Pellegrino. I mean, that is the OG Croy, that's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Before OG and Pellegrino, I guess it's water. Is water OG Croy?
I think so.
Well,
it's caveman Croy.
Let's see what happens. We're going to be playing a bunch of games for you tonight. This is our wonderful cast. Just 6 of the many people that make up Villain Theater. But we're going to be playing some games for you tonight that are contingent upon your participation. That's right. We're going to need you to put in suggestions into the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, drop an enye if you think I'm hot. Hi.
Yeah.
Let's get the party started. This first game is a new game, actually. It's called Next Slide. Next Slide is a game where somebody will have to create a spontaneous presentation on the spot, but we're going to need you, the audience, to give us the subject of the presentation. All right, we've got our topic. Bring me back, Peter. We're going to be playing our game, but we have to say hello to our newest cast member, the last person to graduate into the company. His name is Jasper. Oops, no, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Oh shit, this is a new game, guys. It's a new thing. We're going to be doing it with somebody else. His name is Joseph Rodriguez. Joseph, you know, I keep forgetting you completely, and it's not personal.
I think it is.
It's fine. Okay, you're going to be giving us a presentation today on leak-proof tampons. Have fun!
Thank you very much, folks, for being here. We are talking about a very important topic near and dear to my heart. My mother died of toxic shock syndrome. And so with that, we will be discussing leak-proof tampons. Leak-proof tampons are not something that you can jump, jive, or jazz about, okay? This isn't something that is hip to be square. Leak-proof tampons serious thing and something that could benefit the entire female community at large. Yes, and with large, we are in charge. Leak tampons are not something that requires much cash, although in the R&D department, they do. And so here at the Beagles R Us company, we have actually devised this leak-proof tampon with money given to us by donations, which actually have helped to create this research. Now, I do make this presentation on leak-proof tampons to let you know that we have not had many customers yet. So I'm here to actually make this presentation to convince you of such. Our stocks are plummeting, but just so you know, if you gave this a try, you would absolutely love it, okay? You would love it. There would be no cause for any for any confusion there in the male community, okay? I don't want you to be butting in and telling females what they can do, all right? I don't want you to be making jokes about aromas, about any smells or anything like that, okay? Because this tampon keeps everything in, baby, all right? Otherwise, I'd have to call you a full-on pineapple head. You wouldn't want that, all right? Because that is as great as insult as any. Leak-proof tampons are essentially the skill, or rather the tool of the future, okay? It is actually something that is so novel that even kids who desire to fill them up and soak them with vodka and shove them up their anus can do so because they don't leak any vodka. And with that, folks, it brings me to my final point here, which is that leak-proof tampons do not actually, well, they don't leak anything, of course, but in order to insert said tampon, it does require a bit of, well, you could say a bit of lubrication. It isn't the easiest thing to get in, but, well, it doesn't get anything out, certainly.
All righty. Thank you so much. I learned a lot. We're going to move on to our next. I learned. I'm very ignorant. We're going to play our next game. It's called Objection. Objection is a game where we're gonna mimic our Twitter wars. I've been getting into a lot of fights with people online in the comments section, but we're gonna do it here with a little bit of dignity. If you give us a debate topic, something to debate like Coke versus Pepsi, we'll turn it into a full-fledged courtroom drama. Drop your suggestion in the chat. Oh, I think we've got one. Bring me back, Peter. I think we've got our perfect topic for tonight. Just silly enough to make it happen. But first, I'm going to need my all-time bailiff, the legend herself, Lisa Legend.
Hi, Judge. How are you tonight?
Hey. Oh, you're in the court. I'm still at the theater.
That's okay. It's a virtual world now, so it doesn't matter where you are. It just matters that you're present and ready to smack around anyone that gets out of line.
I'm not gonna smack anybody around. You better smack them around.
Oh, okay. I can handle
Okay,
it.
cool. And now let's bring out our counselors. On one side, we'll have Priscilla and Joseph. And on the other side, we'll have Morgan versus and Sipiwe. Hello, you twos.
Good evening.
Awesome. How are you doing tonight?
Ready
Very
to
well.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Mm.
So we're going to do some debating here, and the topic is Halloween versus St. Patrick's Day. So Morgan and Sipiwe, you'll have Halloween, and Priscilla and Joseph, you'll have St. Patrick's Day. All right? Cool. Bailiff, please swear in our counselors.
Oyez, oyez! The Villain Online Court of Questionable Justice is now in session. Counselors, please raise your right hands. In the case of Halloween versus St. Patrick's Day, do you hereby solemnly swear to accept the duties and responsibilities in the resolution of this entirely senseless matter in accordance with your addled concept of truth to the very best of your abilities? Say, I do.
I do.
I do.
In that case, members of our online jury, if you will, please remain seated and show some respect for the bench and our most honorable Judge Santos.
Yes! I've been staring into this for a week straight. Quarantine is so fun. Awesome. Let's get out our first two counselors, and they'll be arguing in favor of Halloween. They are Morgan and Sipiwe.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there is not so much of a debate here. Halloween. Who does not want to dress up in the most amazing costume? Who does not want to reveal themselves in such a manner that nobody can see who you are? Who does not want to walk door by door and collect candy? So much candy in the world you can eat forever. Who wants to walk around just wearing green and drinking some green beer? On Halloween, you drink whatever you want. You become as scary as you want. You become you. You go out there in the world and you attack as you, as the monster you want, as the prince you want, whatever you want. There's no boundaries. That is Halloween, and you get all the pumpkins in the world and carve them as scary as they want and put candles in them. And have all these crazy kids knocking on your door just for candy, almighty candy in this world.
Wow, that was incredible. But your skin is so smooth, Sipiwe. How?
Welcome to Halloween.
Yes, I love it. All right, and now let's get the opening arguments in favor of St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. We're here to discuss St. Patrick's Day and Halloween. We are an American people of substance, perhaps, but I like to think that our substance is, well, frivolity. And I know that that doesn't make much sense, but my argument is that we Americans are a frivolous people, and we embrace it. Do we need a holiday where we celebrate something that, well, is a long-standing Celtic tradition? I think not. We appropriate culture as we do what we've done throughout history. And we go ahead and drink for no good reason at all. And you can drink with, well, with vigor and with no mask at all. You can do it as a real human being and as a person. And guess what? For public safety reasons, people know that you're going to drink excessively. And so they're careful on the roads. You've got designated drivers on St. Patrick's Day. Not something that much people care about on Halloween, as they think that everyone's on foot. It's dangerous. Thank you very much, folks.
Oh my God, so many patas sucias on St. Patrick's Day, though. That's the thing. All right, now let's do the cross-examination. Let's get everybody out here, even my bailiff, to protect me. All right, and now we'll get the cross-examination of Halloween by St. Patrick's Day.
Counselor Sipiwe, you mentioned that candy is a significant part of Halloween, which What do you say about all the cavities that are caused by the candy consumption?
Objection, Your Honor. That's why we have dentists. We do not worry about cavities on the day of the Halloween. As we know, we will be visiting our dentist the next day. I rest my case.
Order in the court. Order in the motherfucking court. All right. And now for the cross-examination of St. Patrick's Day by Halloween.
Yes, Councilor Rodriguez, you mentioned alcohol being a main part of St. Patrick's Day, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Can you speak to the safety of alcohol, like a day devoted to alcohol for children and possibly addicts and really anybody?
Oh, well, it's not any better than the 364 other days that we live here in America.
RT, we stand a woke king. All right, everybody get off. Let's start with the closing arguments in favor of Halloween.
Yes. My dear jury, and I don't know where my fellow counselor went. How many movies do you know with the name St. Patrick's Day? I haven't seen any, and if they exist, they're probably not good. How many attractions pop up once a year in honor of St. Patrick's Day? Is there like an Irish house you can walk through and see Irish people? No. I like to go to haunted houses on Halloween. I like watching scary movies. There's an entire culture devoted to Halloween. I myself have Irish blood and heritage in me, and I could not tell you anything about St. Patrick's Day except that you drink. And as actually Councilor Rodriguez said, I can do that any day. Halloween, however, I know what it's all about. It's about being yourself. It's about dressing up. And when else can you get free candy? Never. You know, St. Patrick's Day, boring. I rest my case.
Wow, she said boring and she said period. All right, let's get the closing arguments in favor of St. Patrick's Day.
March 17th. March 17th is St. Patrick's Day. And let's talk a little bit about the history of how this holiday began. It was really to commemorate the accomplishments of the St. Patrick in Ireland back in the 1700s. And yes, it's actually a religious holiday. So the fact that we're shitting on a religious holiday, why don't you do that to Christmas, huh? Where's the fine line? Where do we draw the line? On top of that, you know, here in America, what's more American than taking a non-American holiday and making it our own? I mean, come on, people. Look at the Star-Spangled Banner. That music comes from Great Britain. You know, look at all the things that we call American. It has roots in another country, from another culture. So the fact that we don't embrace Irish culture, that would be a problem. Let's vote for Irish. Let's vote for St. Patrick's Day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, because who needs a good beer? I do, and you do too.
Wow, alcohólica. All right, let's bring out all of our counselors and our all-time bailiff while we take a verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen of our online jury, it's now time for you to deliberate. You must decide between Halloween or St. Patrick's Day. And you'll do this by dropping in the chat the team that you think presented the best case. The first 3 entries will determine which side will tip the scales of justice and prevail. So we really don't care who wins. The holiday, everybody wins. But you gotta vote. First top 3 win. Drop it in the
For the record, I am wearing a different black outfit this week.
Oh.
I'm
So
wearing
you would hate Halloween.
What'd you say, Morgan?
I said I'm wearing green, but it's fake news. Vote for Halloween.
I thought it was a green screen shirt. I was gonna think about editing that later. All right, I think we've got a. Oh no!
It better be St. Patrick's Day.
Better be Halloween.
It's a holiday, people. Doesn't matter. It's a holiday.
The
This is a
people
battle for
have
America.
spoken, and this is the last shred of democracy that exists on this great nation. The people have chosen Halloween. Of course, they chose Halloween. Halloween is the gayest holiday, even more than Pride. Awesome. Let's move on to our next game. But before we do so, how about everybody drop a big fat like on this video? And I'm still waiting on those Enyes Prove your love to me and your keyboard skills by dropping an Enya in the chat. Let's move on to our next game. It's called Press Conference. Press Conference is a game where we'll kind of reenact those beautiful White House press briefings that are happening every day, but not really anymore. No one knows what's going on, but hopefully we'll get some clarity from our speaker today. You have to drop the subject of our press conference in the chat. Do it. Wonderful. We've got the suggestion, but we kind of had a fake out earlier today. I don't know what happened to me, but I'm glad to debut our newest cast member. His name is Jasper.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello, Jasper. I'm about to let in the reporters, and you're going to give a presentation on artificial sweeteners. Shall I let them in now?
Yes, by all means. I'm completely ready.
They're already barging in. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the press conference regarding artificial sweeteners. Okay, so we have some big news, all right? It turns out that artificial sweeteners are just sugar. Yeah, no, you heard it here. We've done deep dives into the science. It turns out that it's been lies this whole time. They just take sugar and then they turn it into other sugar. So that's the news. That's the announcement. It's the latest from the labs. And so if anybody wants to ask a question, we'll open it up for questions now. Yeah, you, Morgan.
Yes, this is Morgan from the National Esquire. Is it true I have to tell all my readers now that our artificial sweetener diet will not work?
Yeah, absolutely. Turns out that if it's sweet, it's gonna not be a diet, but hey, it's still sweet. It's good. Priscilla, yeah.
Hi, I'm from Cadbury. What are we gonna do about all the Cadbury eggs now that people love and adore because of the sugar content?
Oh, no. Sugar's not being affected. Sugar's still sugar. It's just artificial sweeteners are all sugar. It's actually, it's all sugar. The thing is, it's all white powder is in fact sugar. You've seen the cake meme. It's kind of like that, but for white powder. It's all sugar.
Lies? It's all lies.
That's it. Yeah, you in the front, Joseph.
Yes, Joseph from Bears Monthly. What would you say to all the bears in the gay community who enjoy Diet Coke for the aspartame?
Well, I say they can go on enjoying it, not a problem whatsoever. It's just they've been eating sugar this whole time and they're going to still be eating sugar. Turns out Diet Coke is actually all sugar. I mean, I know it's hard. I know it's hard to understand. I know that these are difficult times. I know this isn't something you all want to hear, but it's true. Okay, it's facts. It's science. We're going to just say it's science. Next question from Sipiwe.
Yes, this is Sipiwe Anderson from the Dentures Club. I understand that your sugar, this artificial sweetener, is coming from Colombia in an area called the Cartel. Is that true?
Yes. That used to be known as cocaine, okay? But it's actually not cocaine, it's sugar. See, there's good and there's bad to this discovery, folks. There's good in that illegal drugs are not illegal anymore because they're all just sugar. It's bad because, well, it's all sugar, so take it for what it's worth. I'll leave it to you to decide how you feel about that. Next question. Lisa, I haven't heard from you yet in the back row over there.
Yeah, Lisa Legend, Home Sweet Home Cooking Times. Listen, what are we going to tell the diabetics now? We have a special cookbook section just on that, and now you're telling me that I'm to give them sugar?
Well, diabetics are a real problem. We're looking into something that we can do, but yeah, unfortunately, you've been giving them real sugar. And I have to say, I've been submitting my banana bread recipe to your publication now for, I don't know, what has it been, 8 years, okay? I don't know what you're waiting for to publish, but I'm telling you, it's a different type of banana bread.
It's not good. We tried it. Sorry.
It's not good. That was my mom's banana bread. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, one more question, not from you, Lisa. We'll go back to Priscilla. Yep.
Yeah. How about all the people who use artificial sweeteners? What are they gonna do?
You broke up a little bit there. Bad connection. You asked how the people who use artificial sweeteners are going to what?
The people who use them as laxatives. You know?
Oh yeah, no, sugar still gives you the shits. No problem. No problem there. It all works. It all works. So that's actually going to be the subject of tomorrow's press conference, sugar shit. So that's going to be it for today.
Thank you very much, Jasper. And remember, folks at home, stay regular. You can stay regular with Regular Girl or good old coffee, Taco Bell. Most importantly, stay regular. We're going to move on to our next game. It's called Sincerely Me. Have you ever wished you could be the fly on the wall or read somebody's text messages? We're going to play a game that lets you do exactly that. But we're going to need the suggestion of an object for the scene. And you will watch as the lost art of the letter returns. All right, we've got our suggestion. Bring me back, Pedro. Shout out to Peter Meir. He's our guy on the tech. He makes the show look beautiful. He can't fix the frizz in my hair, but he can make the show look beautiful. All right, let's bring out the two people. The lost art of the letter. Let's bring out Spiwit and Jasper. Hello, you two.
Hello.
The suggestion for your letter writing will be, it goes out to Juniper Merengue and it's mattress pad. Take it away.
Dearest Jeff, I understand it's been a year and I have been lying on this mattress waiting for you, but I have finally somehow am thinking and wanting to end this relationship, my love.
Wow. Okay. All right. I need to reply to this right away. Dearest Ron, I am sorry that you feel this way. I have, as you know, been working in the car factory for the past year, and I am unable to come home. I miss you terribly, and I think that when I do come home, it will be worth it because we will be rich. You see, this new car, they're telling me it flies. It flies. I haven't seen it yet, but it's going to make us rich. And when I come home, we will enjoy that mattress once again. Jeff. Send.
Dearest Jeff, I did not realize how silly and stupid you can be to think a woman of my caliber can wait for a year without. I think that this car, you should probably get into this car and fly away. I've been having my handyman helping me a lot fix this bed, this mattress, as I jump up and down so much of it. Love. No love. Send.
Oh, no love. Okay. No love whatsoever. Oh no, this is getting serious. Okay. My dearest Ronnie. What do I say? What do I say? Come on, Jeff. Think. Okay. My dearest Ronnie, you really have to see this car. You must wait just a few more months, okay? And I promise, it will be worth it. If you leave me now, you will not see the rewards of this endeavor. And I have to ask, the maintenance man? Really? If you're going to cheat on me, why would you cheat on me with the maintenance man? That guy is a jerk. I mean, his name is Oscar, first of all, and he always smells kind of like a tire, and I just don't understand it. Forever yours, faithful, waiting to see you again on our mattress, Jeff.
My dearest Jeff, I would love to fly away with you in this car.
Good. Okay,
But saying that I do so much yoga now, it looks like I am flying quite a bit. And in the midst of starvation, there is no telling what can happen with the maintenance guy. You eat whatever is around you when you are starving, because you must fulfill that gap of driving a car which does not fly, a car which might never fly. Yours sincerely, truly, ex-lover, Ron.
Okay. I can reply to this. I can definitely reply to this. Ronnie. Let me scribble that out. Okay, dearest Ronnie, here's the thing. I still love you, okay? So I have given up on the flying car by stealing one from the factory. That's right. By the time you receive this letter, I want you to look outside your window. If I am there, you will see me and I will be able to sweep you out of the window and off into the sunset. If I am not, then it means the prototype probably should not have left the factory, and this is perhaps our last correspondence. Either way, my love is all with you. Jeff.
Wow.
Dearest.
That was crazy. Wow. Insane. Beautiful job. I think we're going to start selling t-shirts that say, "A Woman of Her Caliber" by Chanel, by Sapiwe, but with Chanel. Ugh, orgasmic. All right, let's move on to a challenge game. This one's going to require a little bit of movement. It's called Try That On for Size. Try That On for Size is where you, the audience, will be suggesting a gesture. You say it 3 times fast. Suggesting a gesture that people make. And we will repurpose that visualization for the lols. So drop it in the chat and we'll get started. Suggestions look good. Keep them coming, though. Let's get a bunch of good ones. Shout out to Juniper Meringue for the douching comment, but not on my watch, sis. All right, somebody put eating ribs at Flanagan's. That means that we're good. Let's get the game started. Our first round of this battle will feature Jasper and Joseph. Get out here, you two.
You're going down, Joseph.
I don't know if this is fair. You're new to the company, Jasper. I just don't want
to. Don't go easy on me, okay? I can take it. I can take it.
Jasper, they're coming for your neck.
I know. Look at this neck. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, just because I want to see Jasper do it, you'll both be licking an ice cream cone. Take it away, Jasper.
I'm licking an ice cream cone. Try that on for size.
I'm performing cunnilingus. Try that on for size.
I'm sending an envelope and licking the envelope. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to stick my tongue into an anthill. Try that on for size.
I'm scratching my nose with my whole hand. Try that on for size.
I'm pretending to be a cat and licking my own hand. Try that on for size.
I'm fixing my eyebrows. Try that on for size.
Oh, Jasper, I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry, Jasper, but we don't just let people waltz into our shows without a fight, all right? Listen, you're the winner for this round, and next time we cast Jasper, we'll see what happens. Let's get out our next two. They are Sipiwe versus Lisa. Ooh, Lisa, you taking a dip in the pool?
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta cool off. It's the heat of summer. It's been
Right?
I love your flannel bathing suit. It's absolutely apropos, is what they would call it.
Shit.
All right. You two beautiful ladies will be putting on deodorant. I didn't do it today, but y'all are gonna do it now. Take it away, Sipiwe.
I'm putting on deodorant. Try that for size.
I'm shaving my underarm. Try that on for size.
I'm massaging my armpits. Try that for size.
I'm scratching an itch. Try that on for size.
I'm pushing my bra. Try that for size.
Yoo-hoo, taxi, taxi. Try that on for size.
I'm waving to my friends. Try that for size.
There is something growing in here, and I don't know what it is. Try that on for size.
Ah! Only so many people can win against the legend. For women of her caliber. Two fierce ladies. I love to see it. All right, and let's end on two more fierce ladies. They are Morgan and Priscilla. Hello, my queens.
Yo.
Tonight, you will be doing what I have been craving for weeks. And I'm on my period now, so I just might order this. Y'all are going to be eating ribs at Flanagan's. Make sure to get the green cup and take it away, Priscilla.
I'm eating ribs at Flanagan's. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to get out of these handcuffs. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to floss, but I can't reach. Try that on for size.
Meow, I'm using the Snapchat kitty filter. Try that on for size.
Ooh, this corn on the cob is the best. Try that on for size.
I'm bench pressing with a very small weight. Try that on for size.
My jaw exercises are actually giving me TMJ. Try that on for size.
No thanks, it's okay. I can do my own dental work. Try that on for size.
Licking the envelope. Try that on for size.
Yay!
Oh my God.
It was shared. It was all shared.
Morgan, you left meat on the bone, girl. You left your meat on the bone. That's what happened, and Priscilla is the winner. Let's move on, guys. But before we do, are you following Villain Theater on Instagram? Are you following us on Twitter? Do you get our updates on Facebook? Make sure to stay tuned to all of the projects that Villain Theater will be offering during this quarantine and beyond by following us on social media, because we're not just gorgeous people who do a weekly show online on YouTube. We have a beautiful theater. Look at it right there. Man, I sure do miss it. But wear your mask and we'll get closer to that. But that doesn't mean that you have to forget about Villain, because you can buy merch. That's right. Go to villaintheater.com, click merch. And if you click take a class, you can see all the different new skills that you can learn throughout quarantine. I know some of you bitches are lonely. I'm lonely too. Where are my single ladies at? This is the perfect opportunity to meet people who are not creepy, which is so hard for women on the internet. Shout out to all the single ladies out there. This suddenly became my video diary. But I really want you to check out Villain Theater on all of our social media and support live local comedy. Did you know that they're closing them all around the country? Villain can be the next hot spot for improv, because we are, baby. We bring villain style improv, the one and only. Oh my God, I'm such a good hype person, but I'm exhausted. Let's move on to our next game. It's called Late Excuse. Late excuse is a game where somebody is terribly late for work, for their Zoom meeting to start. They're 10 minutes late, and their bosses are going to try to help them navigate through those excuses that they give every single time. But we're going to need you, the audience, to give us suggestions of excuses why they were late for work today. We've gotten things like traffic, my cat pooped in my eye. Let's get more creative, even though the one I just said is pretty good. Alrighty, we are good. I got some crazy suggestions in the chat. I'm loving it. Guys, thank you so much for supporting Villain. What would we do without our beautiful audience? Stick around, because after this, we're going to have our 5 for 5 stand-up workshop. But now, let's bring out the boss and the employee, Morgan and Priscilla. I'm so sorry, but Lisa is terribly late for work today.
Jeez.
If she's late again, just fire her.
I will.
Come on. All right. Her first excuse is that I saw a good one, and somebody said it has to be this deaf. Was that Godzilla was blocking the palmetto?
Oof.
I've used that one too. It's not. It doesn't not work. The next one, we are going to use the FBI hacked her phone and turned off her alarm. Let's just say the FBI turned off her alarm.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it a lot easier on Lisa. Even though I totally believe she is FBI, but that's a whole other stream, huh? Right?
You never know what Lisa is. She's a legend.
You never know. Her last name is not legend. I've said too much. I've said too much. Okay, and for the last excuse, I would put systemic racism, but it's too real. I can't. But it's real. Lisa glued her hand to her face.
I feel like that's happened to me before.
Definitely happened to me, for sure. But I'm really empathetic, so let's go through it again. What's the first excuse?
Godzilla was blocking the palmetto.
The next one?
The FBI turned off her alarms.
Yeah, and the third.
She glued her hand to her face.
Perfect. All right, let's get out Lisa Leyenda.
So as you can see, our sales are down. Lisa, where have you been? We gotta sell Pampers today.
Listen, Godzilla was chasing me and tearing up the town.
Okay, Godzilla has been in town, but how was he chasing you? I thought
He caused a traffic jam. That's why
Really? Where? What road?
68th Street. 168th Street. Eureka Drive.
No, you don't. I know where you live. You don't take 68th Street. It's that road.
836. On 836, there was a Godzilla.
What's that one called?
I
think it's 836.
The dolphin.
Oh, what's
the palmetto?
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay, I heard that in the news, but I don't believe you. Like, what's the next excuse?
Oh, okay, you didn't like that. Well, the Secret Service was waiting for the president to come, and
Secret Service. They've been busy all day.
it was a security person. I got inspected by a security person. They
Oh.
detained me.
What kind of security? Is it one with those like acronyms that they call it for the government with 3 letters or something?
The FBI.
Oh, what did the FBI do?
The FBI detained me. They took all my time. They took my time, and then that's why I'm late.
They take all of our time.
They were
but,
watching me. They were watching me. The FBI was watching me, and I was making bread, and then I
Were you making bread because it was like early this morning? I mean, you didn't have time to do much between when you got up and came here, right? Like what woke you up this morning?
oh, my alarm. The alarm went off, and then that's how come I'm late, because the alarm went off. The FBI was watching me.
The
And-
FBI, your alarm did go off? You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure it went off.
Okay, then what was the FBI doing that made you late?
They flipped me. They took me down. It was a takedown. It was a 3-alarm fire. They turned me around, and then
Oh, they turned it what?
they turned me over.
Priscilla, what are you doing right now? What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I was just flipping the light switch.
Oh, on or the other one?
The other way, yeah.
Oh, the other way. Okay.
they-
You were-
The-
okay.
The FBI must have. I flipped off the FBI. And
We all want to do that, but I don't think that happened. What about the FBI and your alarm and off?
spinning. I spun around, and my alarm I turned it off. I turned off my alarm.
You turned it off?
The FBI turned off my alarm.
Oh my God. Okay. You said that happened last week, Lisa. What is your final excuse? And make it real.
All right, look. Okay, this is what really happened. I had a massive toothache.
Oh, I hate that, but your teeth look fine.
Well, okay, my phone was glued to my head. It was super glued to my head, and
Oh my gosh. Glue.
my
I hate
arm was stuck. My hand was stuck.
Your hand was
to my
stuck
face
to your face because of what?
because of a Band-Aid, because of tape. I had tape in my hair, and
What
my
was the other-
hand was
What
stuck.
was the other sticky thing you mentioned? It wasn't tape or.
It's glue.
Oh, so what happened?
My hand was glued to my face.
All right, let's get back to work.
She is so full of shit. My God.
At least I still got a job. I'm
Oh
happy.
wow! Oh
You're
wow, Lisa, go back to the courtroom.
I'm grateful for that.
This is what drives me to drink, guys. This is why I drink 7 cans of Croy a day. I'm this kind of stressed. You think you know someone, but you don't. Oh my God! I just got a phone call on my private line. Who is it? Yeah. Oh, I remember you from Wood Tavern. Yeah. Shut up. But we're in quarantine. Wear a mask. Don't ever call me again. It's so hard to date in Miami. Let's play a game called Dating Profiles. Dating Profiles is a game where we're gonna woo you, the audience members. If you give us a suggestion, we'll turn it into a beautiful piropo. We're gonna win over your heart, guys. You're gonna have to move into my house when you fall in love with me. So drop a suggestion of an everyday object into the chat, and we'll get the wooing started. I hear some sexy music being played. I'm gonna put more blush on. Oh my God, where's my blush stick? I need to get prettier. Oh, Where's my rose? I brought props, and now I can't find them. Fuck it, guys. All right, the first suggestion that we'll be working with is a dog leash. And the first person to come up to our wooing stage is Priscilla Blanco.
Dating me is like using a dog leash to wrap it around me and take me wherever you want.
Ooh, next up, Jasper.
Hey, baby. I'm a lot like a dog leash, practically required in most neighborhoods.
Oh my God.
No.
Joseph Rodriguez.
Hey, baby. I am kind of like a dog leash, but mostly I just love the leather.
Oh my Lord. That leather's so expensive. Morgan Denny.
Hey, baby, I'm like a dog leash. If I invite you over, you better buckle up.
Oh my Lord. And last but not least, Lisa Legend.
I like my lovers like I like my dog collars. And my loving. Off the chain. So 90s.
Not.
That was incredible. I wish people would send me those kinds of DMs, you know? I would totally respond. The next suggestion is corkscrew, and the first lover is Joseph.
Hey, baby. I'm like a corkscrew. I hope that your pieces sort of just break inside of me.
Pussy! That's right. See, Priscilla Blanco. Apropos.
Dating me is like using a corkscrew. I'm gonna have you popping off.
Suck.
Let's get Jasper out here.
I like my lovers like I like my corkscrews. They always seem to hurt me when I use them.
Oh my God. Jasper kind of looks like that guy from that show on HBO with the lips. Yeah. Let's get Morgan Denny.
Hey, baby, dating me is like dating a corkscrew. If you hear a pop, that's fine. Just keep going.
Not.
Nut. Let's get Lisa Legend.
Hey, baby. I like my lovers like I like my corkscrews. Twisted.
And last but not least, let's get Sipiwe.
I like my lovers like I like my corkscrews. Screwing in deeper.
A woman of her caliber! She must be satisfied. And now for the final suggestion, Christmas tree. Take it away, Priscilla Blanco.
Dating me is like having a Christmas tree. You don't want to get rid of it after the new year.
Aww, let's get Joseph Rodriguez.
Dating me is like dating a Christmas tree. The surprises of the present is much better than the present itself.
That worked. Let's get Lisa Legend.
Hey, baby. After my lovin', you gonna light up like a Christmas tree.
And last but not least, Morgan Denny.
Hey, baby, I like my lovers like I like my Christmas trees with a big stump.
Not.
That's all for dating profiles. We're all still alone. Thank you all for watching tonight. We've got one more game, and then we're going to switch over to our 5 for 5 stand-up workshop graduation showcase. So if you've got a buddy in that show, or you just want to support live local comedy, stay tuned. Our next game is called Tank of Sharks. Tank of Sharks is just like Shark Tank. You know, the one with the white guys and the one woman every time. This one's way more fun though, because we're going to be featuring a product, a celebrity endorsement, disclaimer, and we're going to need the product name. That's all our improviser will know beforehand, and then they'll have to present their product to the sharks. So let's get a product feature, a celebrity who will endorse this product, a side effect, a disclaimer, something wrong with it. And most importantly, let's get the product name. Hasn't Anthony Fauci been through enough? Leave him alone. Good suggestion. Keep the suggestions coming. I'm gonna keep drinking through it. Is it spiked? No one will ever know. It's not. All right, I think we've got everything we need. Bring me back, Peter. And let's get out our 3 sharks. Let's get Joseph, Morgan, and Priscilla. Hello. It's been a pretty good show thus far. Let's end with a banger. Joseph, you're going to be doing the feature. And the feature of this product is that it lowers the temperature of the room by 5 degrees. Pretty functional.
Yeah, I would like it, but
it would be nice, right?
Not for my head, it wouldn't. I have no hair.
Works for me.
No hair. I'm so sorry. All right, our celebrity endorsement, Morgan. It's gonna be Courtney Love. All right, and the disclaimer. Let's see if they put a good one. Oh, they certainly did. It might give you explosive diarrhea, so that's for you, Priscilla, to handle. Okay.
Relatable.
All right, sharks. Fight for the best deal possible if you think you've got a good product. Here we go. Let's bring out our entrepreneur, Jasper.
This product is something else.
All right, sharks. So,
Your product is named Maxilax.
Maxilax. Okay. Well, in conclusion, sharks, thank you so much for listening to my presentation. In the words of the great William Shakespeare himself, the sun itself sees not until heaven clears. We really believe that this is going to have a big, big, big impact on the whole entire world, and I'm excited to get you on board as an investor. Now, thank you so much. Do you have any questions?
Yes, Jasper, I love this product. I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
I'm wondering though, this Maxilax really looks like it's got good applicability at nighttime, right? When you need to
absolutely
cool down, no?
What was that last part? When you need to do what?
When you've got to cool down.
Yeah. After a long, hard day, absolutely. It is refreshing. It is cooling, stimulating. It is a lot of adjectives, but most of all, it definitely makes your bed cold, which is something that you needed to do because you don't want to sleep in a hot bed.
Right. Well, of course. But I'm wondering, what is, I guess, the difference between the Maxilax and I suppose the a thermostat?
Oh, well, the thermostat is so 20th century. I mean, that's the thing you had. I mean, your grandparents had a thermostat. Maxilax is what allows your whole apartment or house to cool off. It's like air conditioning for the future. It makes your whole life cold.
Right, because as I understand it, it cools in specific increments, no?
Yeah, definitely. It's Celsius. Yeah, we use Celsius.
Sure. Well, I suppose Celsius is good for the metric folks over like myself in Europe. But is there intervals that perhaps it cools down by? Like
degrees? Are you talking about degrees? I think you're a little dense, Judge. No offense. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm sorry. Oh, damn it. My co-founder, Sam, too offensive. Yeah, it makes it a couple degrees colder. 10 degrees colder.
Oh, I don't like it if it's 10 degrees colder. Could it be a bit, I suppose, a bit less?
1 degree colder.
No, I don't really care for it if it's 1 degree colder.
9 degrees colder. 8 degrees colder. 7 degrees colder.
I'm not liking this at all.
Okay.
Could it be like if, Abraham...
5 degrees colder.
Yeah, I kind of like that. 5 degrees colder. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant, Jasper. Thank you.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, I absolutely...
invest.
I agree. So any other questions?
Yeah, well, regarding the celebrity spokesperson, I really like your choice. I might even like feel something stronger than like towards your choice.
Oh yeah, you might have like an emotional reaction, you know? A lot of people say that Mark Zuckerberg is hard to get, but we got him, you know?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about Mark Zuckerberg. I'm talking about this person I believe was married to Kurt Cobain, and I just love her. I really like her.
Yeah. You know, I know exactly who you mean. Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love. You know,
Yes.
it's a time as tale as old as time. Am I right? Yeah, Courtney has been great. She's on board.
Wonderful. I'll give you 10,000 for 3%.
All right, I'm going to consider that. But last judge, do you have a question?
Yeah, looking at your numbers, it seems like your product looks like a bombastic kind of product,
Yeah, it is very bombastic. It's very loud.
Yeah, it's loud, but it feels like it could blow up,
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, there are some disclaimers that are going to be on the outside of the box when you buy it. It could explode. It could explode in your hand. It could explode in your kitchen. It's possible.
I feel like, some people might complain that it's causing physical reactions,
Oh, like making you sneeze?
It could come out of, other holes too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Well, it does. I didn't want to have to do this because I know this is a TV show, but it gives you some pretty bad explosive diarrhea. It's a bad problem, but we're working on that. We absolutely plan to have it phased out by the next version.
Hey, listen, I'm going to give you 10% for 50.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good. What about you?
Jasper, I'm going to only take, 5%, mate, for $250,000.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to say no to you. I'm sorry. And the last one?
Oh, I think I still stand 10,000 for 3%. I don't like diarrhea that much.
I'm going to go with you, Morgan. Definitely. I think that sounds like the best deal. You've got the connections, and plus Courtney said she's a big fan of your work, so she wants to meet you.
Wonderful.
All right. That was Think of Sharks. Thank you all for tuning in to our Comedy Clash this week. I'm just going to brush my hair because I've got a date later on. No, I don't. Stay home. Black Lives Matter. Support your local comedy theater, and stay tuned for our 5 for 5 stand-up workshop. And before we go, let's bring out the cast of Comedy Clash.
Woo!
Woo!
Great show, everybody, and welcome, Jasper.
Thanks. Good.
Welcome.
Good night.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for watching.